Hey everybody, my name is Cody and welcome back. Destiny's story is about as riveting as watching paint dry. Thankfully the game is amazing and it's super addictive, but it could be so much better if Bungie would just make some minor adjustments to how they approach storytelling. Now I may sound like I raise cows for a living and, hell, to be honest, that sounds kinda cool. But I can assure you that I have a really strong background and interest in literature. I've been a huge fan of books, movies, and games my entire life, and it's not really rocket science when it comes to what makes a great story. Now, everyone does have their own interpretation of what makes a good story, but I wanted to tell you 3 things that in my opinion Bungie could do to fundamentally improve Destiny's story. Number 1, eliminate Grimoire. If the story to your game is told through note cards on your website, you're probably doing something wrong. I'm not opposed to having tie-in things like novels, films, or animated features that flesh out the world. Final Fantasy 15 just did this. Even Overwatch introduced its characters and its world in a really great way with the animated shorts. The Grimoire cards just seem sloppy as shit to me, and almost like they were added as an afterthought. Considering that Destiny's story had a massive rewrite close to launch, I'm almost certain that these Grimoire cards were added as an afterthought to sort of help pad out the story. The lore in the Grimoire cards are great, but if you tell an amazing story for your fans and several members of your fanbase never know about it because it's contained in cards on your website, did you really tell an amazing story? Number 2, develop your characters. Name your favorite character in Destiny. Name a character who did something so profound, so defining that your jaw dropped and you said, wow, that character is really great. There really isn't one in Destiny. All of Destiny's characters may as well be those stupid quest kiosks because that's literally all they are. Destiny's characters stand around in the tower and they give you quests, or they sell you stuff. The closest Destiny comes to an interesting, well-developed character is Cade 6, but that's mostly because of the top-notch voice acting. He still really doesn't do anything that remarkable. These one-dimensional characters, and the fact that our Guardians are now silent protagonists, these things really hurt the game in my opinion. Seriously, where did my Guardian's voice go? Did Ursula from The Little Mermaid steal it? Do we need to get a fire team together and go do a raid down there to get our voices back? I mean, what's the deal? And finally, number 3, show, don't tell. The biggest problem with Destiny's storytelling is the fact that they don't show you events and they choose to tell you about them instead. Think about how weird vanilla Destiny was to everybody who played it on launch. You encounter the Fallen, you encounter the Hive, and you have really no idea who or what they are. My first thought was, wow, these enemies look super cool, but why are they attacking me? What's their deal? What's the motivation? When you first meet the Cabal, the Ghost says, they blow up planets just for getting in their way. That's a super lame way to tell a story. It would have been as simple as introducing the Cabal through a short cutscene where they literally blow a planet up for getting in their way. That would have made you guys realize that these damn space hippos mean business. Instead, we're just kinda greeted with, well, they do this stuff, you better take them serious. Now, to be fair, I think Bungie are making an effort to improve the narrative of Destiny, but I just hope they realize that they've laid an amazing framework for a game, and they really just gotta step the storytelling up to match the rest of the game. But anyways, that wraps up today's video, but I wanna hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comments down below. If you like Destiny's story the way it is, tell me why, and if you could change Destiny's story, what would you do to make it better? I'm interested to see what you guys have in mind. And I also want to thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help us out a great deal. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for the latest gaming news, reviews, and entertainment. I'm going to get out of here. My name is Cody, and thank you for watching PlaystationFollower.